Milk, we can't guarantee. Cheese is bad, don't disagree. Butter, ew, like high key. Forced to be dairy free.
Howdy folks, and back to Forced to Be Dairy Free Week 18. Today, we will be making lamb burgers with pomegranate sauce. And thank you so much for all the subscribers. We've been kind of raking up. We need a little more.
Like the venison rolls, I think.
Yes, those were good.
They were good.
So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing and share our videos. So let's get started.
Yes, appreciate the sharing. And some other ingredients. So it is called the lamb burger with pomegranate sauce, but we're also going to have our side of cucumbers, which pairs very well with the lamb burgers and with the pomegranate sauce. And plus we have an abundance of these from the garden, so we need to start eating those. And then the lamb burger is also going to have a chickpea topping that's going to go on it. All right. So I want to get that out in the front to keep you interested, keep you in it.
Yep.
So it's about a 30-minute dish. Everything is kind of one of those dishes we get to work on things as we're going. So we'll be cooking from the beginning to end. Of course, we'll edit this a little bit, so if it's not 30 minutes long, that would be bad, right? We're not that interesting.
So far we have our pomegranate juice going on high dual, and then we have the oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Very good. Got 400, and that's 4 cups of the pomegranate sauce, or pomegranate juice. Right here. So we have our 4 cups of pomegranate juice, and I'm going to mix in a half a cup of white sugar, and I'm going to mix that together. I want to get this to a boil, and once I get this to a boil, I'm going to move it up to my back burner so I can work more closely here. Cameron, can you get the balsamic vinegar? Never mind, you want me to get that?
Yes, please.
I'm going to put a dash of stuff on there.
Come on, be strong.
So strong, yeah.
Put a dash of the balsamic vinegar in there. About a half a tablespoon. Done with that. Stirring that, very good. And then I have the juice from 1 lemon. I'm going to mix with this. And we're going to cook this down. Oh, how long will we cook this down, Cameron? It'll cook down to about a cup to a cup and a half.
All right.
So there won't be a whole lot left when we're done. 4 cups of juice, can you believe that?
Yeah.
So we're going to make it pretty thick. So while Cameron is stirring that and getting that to a boil, I can go ahead and do my, actually I won't do that right now. I'll talk about my cucumbers. Hey, you didn't tell Chase to cool it on the Fortnite. He's very loud and he said he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Shooting in progress.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's 3 cucumbers from my garden. It's getting late in the season, so if you're growing cucumbers, one thing, if you aren't growing cucumbers and you like cucumbers, definitely suggest you plant them even if you have limited space. They will grow up a trellis, so if you get one of those dome trellises or any kind of trellis, it will climb straight up and produce the cucumbers, and you'll get multi-digits, 20 cucumbers per plant. And I don't even have that great of conditions for my garden, and it still produces a lot of cucumbers. But since it's later in the year, I do peel it a little bit, because sometimes when it's later, the green part here gets a little bit more bitter to it. And the first thing I always do, or I usually do, is bite the end. And if the end isn't bitter, if the end is not bitter, then the rest of your cucumber is good to go. If it is bitter, then you definitely want to peel it. That one was fine. You want to test out that one? Tell me how it goes, I'll test out this one.
Kind of hard.
Mine was bitter.
Yep.
Definitely bitter. As soon as it's bitter, talking my mouth full. Since it's bitter, yours is bitter too.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to take the ends off. The ends will be more bitter than the rest of it. And then you can go ahead, and if you don't want to gamble, you can peel the rest of it. I like to keep the green on when possible because I like the extra nutrients that are with the skin of a cucumber. And to me, dinner is supposed to be somewhat nutritious, right?
Yep.
Do you agree?
Yes, and our pomegranate juice is getting pretty hot. We got some smoke going on here.
I believe that is steam, hopefully, Cameron.
No, it's smoke.
Okay.
Dad?
You don't think so?
No. Definitely smoke. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. What ifs? Alright, so I'm going to toss my cucumber peelings to the side.
Yep, and Cameron's gonna.
Yeah, you can eat it. That might be one of the bitter ones, though. But you can risk it. Is it bitter?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have to risk it.
And guys, if you want, you can also cut some circles and put it on your eyes.
Is that still a thing?
Mm-hmm. It's very soothing.
Yeah, well, that's true. Maybe not. Yeah, you could probably even use the bitter ones that way.
And mash up those garbanzo beans and put them on your face as a face mask.
I don't think that's a thing.
Very nutritious.
That is not a thing.
It is too.
You're just making up stuff now.
With brown sugar.
See, that's the thing with social media is you can just put out something there, someone's gonna believe it.
You know, I made that up. My own recipe.
Well, you better test it before you throw it out there because someone may be running out there with chickpeas all over their face. Not only are we getting made fun of, but it might give them a rash. And that would be sad.
If this video gets 10 likes, I'll teach you guys how to make a face mask out of food.
You don't think they can figure that out? If you're just throwing chickpeas on your face, I think they can figure out that.
Well, no, there's secrets to it.
All right, so I'm going to throw, you can do anywhere from 15 ounces to 30 ounces of chickpeas for this paste. Whoop, missing chickpea.
This is getting.
I'm just going to use it and we don't have to use it all. I'm going to put just a little bit of water and I have my olive oil here. Just a little bit of olive oil. Just enough to where I can get it kind of pasty.
This pomegranate juice is getting bubbly, guys.
All right. Thanks for the report.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run this. Okay. Pomegranates to the boil. Move this out over here, and then move it down to low heat.
Low heat, baby!
And then let's move that down to medium high. Alright, so that's a paste over there. So now on to the next step, is we're going to get our lamb burger cooking, and we're not doing a whole lot of craziness to our lamb burger, because I don't like to be that crazy. And,
You are crazy.
huh?
You are crazy.
So I'm just going to put enough olive oil to where I can cover the skillet, and I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on both sides of my lamb burger.
And guys, your favorite guest is coming this week. My grandma.
You have 2 grandmas.
What?
You have 2 grandmas.
Yeah, I know. Well, the other one I'm seeing soon. Well, the guest that was already on
I
the
just
show.
thought usually you didn't give favorites on the show.
No, I didn't say. I said their
Oh,
favorite
their
guest.
favorite guest.
Their favorite guest so far.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
Should
I
have
know
put
she's
you on the
favorite
spot like
grandmas.
that.
Both grandmas are great.
Okay, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Fortnite down there. I tell you what,
It's so
let's
crazy.
put a door in
guys.
the basement.
When you put some
So we have the olive oil going on a medium-high heat over there. Cameron, every now and then, if you give that pomegranate sauce a stir, that'd be good.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this 2 minutes on each side.
Yes, he is.
And then we're going to transfer into the oven, which, as Cameron says, is set at 400 degrees.
400 Fahrenheit.
Very good. All right, we'll do that cooking and be right back with you. All right, so the timer just went off. This cooked on 2 minutes on each side. So now I'm going to go ahead and place those in the oven. And I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes.
On 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I can do my final step as our pomegranates. Cameron turned up our pomegranate juice to, what do you turn up to? About medium, Cameron?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going a little slow for her, and I agree. If we want to time this out, we're kind of going ahead of schedule. Maybe we weren't being patient enough.
Yeah, we're too impatient. We just want to taste this delicious dish.
Yes, that's true. So now I have some more olive oil that I put into my third dish I have going. So I'm not saving on dishes today, but that's all right. And I have this chickpea mixture that I pulled out of the blender. Thanks, Cameron. I'll talk a little slow.
Yep, you are.
And I'm going to put some cracked pepper and salt. And again, lots of just real basic ingredients, nothing fancy here. And I have that medium high. I'm going to turn it down in a minute. And I'm going to attempt, this part doesn't need to be pretty. I'm going to attempt to get the part that's seasoned
It looks like a delicious
straight down there. And then I'm going to do the top part, also with some salt and pepper. And you can just do that to taste. Really, the chickpeas by themselves have enough taste. And then I'm going to turn that down to a low heat on my dual burner, so my low heat is still fairly high. And then I'm going to spread this into the pan here. This is the difficult part.
And I've been stirring the pomegranate sauce about every 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure that it thickens up.
All right, so I got that spread out, and I am going to cook this for the remaining 8 minutes or so on this side while my lamb burger is in, and then I'm going to flip it over while my lamb burger breathes. So it will be about 15 minutes, and we're going to be done and ready to plate and show you the final product.
Yeah, okay, so the lamb burger is out of the oven, and now we have the bread in here, and we put it in here for 4 minutes at the 400 degrees.
We'll check it though, just to make sure.
Yeah.
We don't want to overdo it.
We're making it nice and toasty.
Yeah, we just put it's artesian bread, and we just
Yeah.
put it straight in, didn't do anything to it.
Yep. And then we saw the pomegranate sauce coming over here. It's thickening up. And then we have the chickpeas over there, nice and toasted on both sides, nice and seasoned. We tried it, it's very delicious. And that's, it's not cooking anymore over there.
Right, so while this is thickening up, I'm going to go ahead and take some of this out that I don't need to be as thick. I'm going to take about a half a cup worth. And this is just going to buy me some time because this is what's going to go on top of my cucumbers. And I think our guest is here, so we'll let that finish cooking. We're going to let that continue resting. We're going to turn this off because it's good and crisp and we don't want to overdo it. And then we'll be back with you and have it all plated.
Yeah. Okay, so we have most of it plated. We have the bread out with the chickpeas and the lamb burger. And then we have some cucumber with the pomegranate sauce that is not thickened. And so now we're going to do some of the thickened pomegranate.
Yeah, and you can let it thicken even more. So this went about 30 minutes. Just to let you know, we time it out. And it's, I would say, a light syrup, which is fine for me. But if you want it thicker, obviously, the longer you put it on there, it'll be more like a molasses. You definitely want to make this to serve. So as soon as you're done with it, you want to serve it up because it will make your bun kind of soggy. Right?
Yeah.
So you can see that close up. I put the chickpea mixture right below the bun, nice and crispy, set it on there. And then you can put on your pomegranate sauce and your cucumbers with the sauce that I already put in the refrigerator.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right.
We're done.
I'm excited. I'm hungry.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a video. Bye, guys!
Oh, I've got one more thing to say. If you like it and you made it, share it. And then let us know that you shared it.
Yes.
That'd
Bye,
be-
guys!
Bye.